From Kern Government Television, welcome to this week's Kern County Board of Supervisors meeting. Originating from the County Administrative Center, located at 1115 Truxton Avenue in Bakersfield, California. Grounded in ideas, energy, and innovation, Kern County's vision is to be a driving force for the world's fifth largest economy. And our mission is to exceed expectations of the communities we serve, changing the way they feel about government, those who manage it, and the services it provides. Today's Kern County Board of Supervisors meeting will convene momentarily.
Okay, good morning. Board to reconvene. Madam Clerk, would you please call the roll?
Supervisor Peters.
Here.
Supervisor Scribner.
Here.
Supervisor Flores.
Here.
Supervisor Couch.
Here.
Supervisor Perez.
Here.
Okay, good morning and welcome to the Tuesday, October 10th AM meeting of the Kern County Board of Supervisors. We'll begin today's meeting with the flag salute led by Jay Tamsey, President and CEO of the Kern County Chamber of Commerce. Please come up, Jay.
Salute pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, please be seated. Okay, at this time, I'd like to call on Nick Cullen, our Director of Animal Services, to introduce our Pet of the Week. Hey, Nick, good morning. Who do we have today?
Good morning, Chairman Flores, members of the board. I have a puppy. He's about 3 months old. This is Trusty. His name is Trusty. He was actually born in the animal shelter. His mom was in the animal shelter. His sibling was in the animal shelter. Everybody's been adopted but Trusty. So he's about 3 months old, going on 4 months. He's available for adoption right now at the Kern County Animal Shelter. He's a sweet boy.
Thank you. Yeah, he looks sweet. Okay, thank you. Okay, at this time, we'll be considering the consent agenda. All items listed with the CA above the item number considered to be routine and non-controversial by county staff. Consent items will be considered first and may be approved by one motion. If a member of the audience wishes to comment or ask questions regarding an item on the consent agenda, they may do so prior to a vote being taken. A member of the board may remove any item from the consent agenda and it will be considered in its listed sequence with an opportunity for any member of the public to address the board concerning the item before action is taken. A member of the public may also comment on any closed session item. At this time, I'll read the consent agenda items. On page 2, items 4, 5, and 8 and 9. On page 3, items 10 through 16. On page 4, items 17 through 24. On page 5, items 25 through 31. On page 6, items 32 through 39. On page 7, items 40 through 48. And on page 8, items 49 through 55. And that concludes the items on the consent agenda. Is there any member of the audience that would like to discuss any of the consent agenda items? Now is the time for comment. Okay, seeing none, I'll bring it back to the board for action.
Make a motion on the consent agenda.
Okay, motion?
A second.
Motion and second. Please cast your vote.
The motion is approved. All ayes.
Thank you. Okay, at this time, it brings us to item number 1 under resolutions and proclamations. Item 1 is to proclaim September 15th through October 15th, 2023 as Hispanic Heritage Month in Kern County, and Supervisor David Couch will be making the presentation.
Motion on the proclamation. Second.
Okay, motion second. Please cast your vote.
Motion is approved. All ayes.
Mr. Chairman, members of the board, I have a familiar face. He was just up here a second ago with me this morning. Jay Tamsey, as you know, runs the Hispanic Chamber, and I'm going to present the proclamation to him today and let him say a few words. I noticed that it runs from September 15th to October 15th, so Jay, in his usual way, asking for 1 month, got a little bit of 2 months. Nice job. Proclamation reads, the Board of Supervisors, County of Kern, State of California, has officially proclaimed September 15th through October 15th, 2023 as Hispanic Heritage Month in Kern County. Recognition has been entered in the official board minutes signed by our Honorable Chair, Jeff Flores, and stated today, October 10th. Jay, present this to you and allow you to say a few words.
Thank you so much.
As many as you would like, actually.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Supervisor David Couch and Chairman of the Board and all the Board of Supervisors. I just wanted to take a moment to thank all of you for being so supportive of our Hispanic Heritage Month. I just came from an event from Bakersfield College. It's called Padrinos de Bakersfield. So Dr. Hayes Batista is there right now from UCLA giving some introduction to Hispanic Heritage Month and talking about what it means to our community and our Latino community. So here in Kern County, we have been celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month for many years. We started off with El Grito, Mexican Independence Day at Liberty Bell, which Chairman of the Board, Jeff Flores, I don't think he has missed one yet, his 12th year. Thank you for attending. Thank you, Supervisor Couch, for attending, as well as Supervisor Perez, and for also being there. We had about 3,000 folks who attended our Mexican Independence Day celebration and our kickoff to Hispanic Heritage Month on September 15th. We also gave away 26 scholarships that evening to local students in our community, and we also kicked off our Energy and Ag Academy with 40 students the following Friday, and we have several ribbon cuttings and grand openings to celebrate the small businesses during Hispanic Heritage Month. This evening, tomorrow, we will also celebrate at BMW Hispanic Heritage Month, as well as Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And for more information, you guys can visit our website, kchcc.org. We have lots to celebrate. And yes, Mr. Couch, Supervisor Couch, we do have 2 months of Hispanic Heritage Month. We end after Dia de los Muertos, so after November 5th. So thank you all for attending our Grito celebration, and thank you for this proclamation on behalf of the Kern County Hispanic Chamber and its 1,100 members. Thank you.
Congratulations, Jay.
Thank you.
Well done.
Okay, that brings us to item 2. This is to proclaim October 2023 as Domestic Violence Awareness Month in Kern County, and Supervisor Scribner will be making the presentation.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Motion on proclamation.
Second. Motion second. Please cast your vote.
The motion is approved. All ayes.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman and members of the board. I have with me our District Attorney, Cynthia Zimmer, and also Kristen Kaufman, who is the Director of Victim Services at the Family Justice Center. And it's my honor to make this presentation. Domestic Violence Awareness Month evolved from the Day of Unity in October 1981. In 1989, Congress passed Public Law 101-112, designating October as National Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Domestic violence affects many people of all races, ethnicities, and religions. In the United States, 20 people are physically abused by an intimate partner every minute. Over 20,000 phone calls are made daily to domestic violence hotlines nationwide. The District Attorney's Office and the Kern County Family Justice Center, along with many partner agencies, are working daily to meet the needs of victims of domestic violence. And so now it's my pleasure to present this proclamation to our District Attorney. The Board of Supervisors of the County of Kern, State of California, has officially proclaimed October 2023 as Domestic Violence Awareness Month in Kern County, and this recognition has been entered into our official minutes and signed by our Honorable Chairman, Jeff Flores. And so, DA Zimmer, please come on up, and we'd love to hear a few words from you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Supervisor Scribner, Mr. Chairman, members of the board. Yes, October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. The Kern County DA's office is intending to commemorate this month by having a grand opening of our new Family Justice Center. The Family Justice Center was at Beach Park, and now we have moved to our new building on the corner of 18th and L. Thank you, everyone, for that. We were very, very excited. We have relocated the Family Justice Center there, as well as our victim services. So on October 20th at 10 a.m., that's next Friday, we're going to be having a ribbon cutting there, and so we're really excited about that. We have, unfortunately, a lot of clients, a lot of victims. Since we opened the Family Justice Center in January of 2018, 13,000 victims have come through our doors. And just since that time as well, we've had approximately 16,000 victims that the Victim Services from the District Attorney's Office has assisted. So we're excited about our new digs, and we hope you all come. It'll be a short ceremony, and thank you again for supporting us in our efforts to end domestic violence. Thank you.
Mr. Chairman?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Can I just say, District Attorney Zimmer, I just want to, you don't need to come back up, or if you want to, you can, but I just want to thank you for also keeping the outlying areas in mind. I know you've opened a Family Justice Center in Lamont, and people out there have received it very well, and I just want to thank you for keeping those outlying areas in mind as well.
Well, thank you for
Appreciate
giving us the space.
You're very welcome.
Thank you. Okay, brings us to item 3. This is to proclaim November and December 2023 as Kern County Cares Canned Food Drive, and Supervisor Peters will be making the presentation.
Thank you, Chairman. I'll make a motion to approve.
Okay, motion.
Second.
Okay, please cast your vote.
The motion is approved. All ayes.
Good morning, Chairman and members of the board. I'm joined here today by Cindy Utes, who's the director of Kern County DHS, and I'm sorry.
Debbie Powers.
And Debbie Powers, thank you. In declaring November and December 2023 as Kern County Cares Canned Food Drive months in Kern County. And I was reading in some of the material that we had been provided that currently 520 out of 1,000 residents are receiving assistance in Kern County. Wow, that's unbelievable. I didn't realize that. There is a huge need, though. I've seen in the community working with the Gleaners, and they do a fantastic job in providing these services to some of the most needed areas we have in the county. Last year, the county, through this program, raised just over 130,000 pounds of food, which goes a huge way to alleviating some of these needs out there in the community. And this year we're targeting, from what I read, 125,000 pounds. I think we can do 150. What about you? All right, so I'll just challenge everybody out there in the community and county employees to do what you can to help donate some non-perishable food items, funding whatever you can donate. And I will go ahead and read this proclamation. The Board of Supervisors of the County of Kern, State of California, has officially proclaimed November and December 2023 as Kern County Cares Canned Food Drive months in Kern County. The recognition has been entered into the official board minutes and signed by our Honorable Chairman, Jeff Flores, and I'll turn it over to you, Cindy.
Thank you, Supervisor Peters, Chairman Flores, and members of the board. My name is Cindy Utes. I'm the Chief Deputy Director at Human Services, and I'm here on behalf of Director Lito Murillo, who is the chair for the Kern County Cares Canned Food Drive. Thank you for this opportunity for us to continue chairing this important event for our community. I'm joined today also by Debbie Powers, the Executive Director of the Golden Empire Gleaners. According to Feeding America, food insecurity is the lack of consistent food, enough to live an active, healthy life. In California, food insecurity rate is 10.5%, with it being 13% in Kern County. There's some staggering statistics. 84% of Kern residents actually live below the poverty limit for CalFresh. And currently, 200,000 of our residents, nearly 200,000, are in receipt right now of CalFresh benefits in our communities. We are inspired by this service that the Golden Empire Gleaners provides to the hungry and less fortunate in our community. Their role is really vital in this community. The reality is those that in need of food come from all walks of life, all areas of the county, all different income brackets. This food drive is a way us as county employees can really help to carry on this very important work we're doing in the community. What is so impactful by this as well is that the Gleaners receives no additional funding, state or federal sources. It's all by donations, and so our donations is so important to keep this going here. This year, the food drive will officially start on Wednesday, November 1st, go through Friday, December 22nd. Again, the Gleaners has also agreed to honor all donations that all departments have made throughout the year through 2023. The Gleaners will also be hosting the coordinator kickoff luncheon, so keep these dates in mind, October 25th, and an email will be sent out today to ask for your coordinators for that event. Last year, as you heard Supervisor Peters, we were able to exceed our 125,000 pound goal, collected a total of 132,000. But this year, I think we've upped the challenge, and we'd like to challenge all county departments with a goal of 150,000. So let's do it, and let's all get together, Kern County. I know we can do this. One of the ways is by participating in the golf tournament, 9th annual Scramble for Food golf tournament, with all proceeds benefiting the Kern Cares Food Drive. This year, the tournament will be held on Friday, December 22nd at the Kern River Golf Course. 29th, Friday, December 29th. Thank you for that correction. Doug Landon is also coordinating this event this year, and you'll be receiving more information. So it's just another way you can have fun and donate to the food drive. Thank you again for this wonderful opportunity for us to lead this. With county departments coming together, I know we can do it. And now I'd like to ask Debbie Powers if she would like to say a few words.
Good morning, Board of Supervisors, and thank you for having me today. We are once here again to kick off 2023 Kern Cares Food Drive. This food drive is so important to the Golden Empire Gleaners in the fight to relieve hunger here in Kern County, and we truly appreciate all your support. The food drive continues to build a lifeline for individuals and families who rely on the Gleaners Food Bank for during hard times. Since late last February, our demand has increased. We are packing over 160 food baskets a day. One food basket feeds a family of 4 for a week. We do pack the food baskets according to the family size. With the county's help and support, I am confident we can once again exceed our goal for this year, Kern County Cares Food Drive of 150,000 pounds, just as we did last year. Only 132 last year. I want to extend my sincere thank you for proclaiming November and December 23 Kern County Food Drive months. Your involvement is making a significant difference in the lives of those we serve. Remember, it all starts with food. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Supervisor Perez.
Chairman, thank you so much. I felt like I saw Supervisor Peters make a personal commitment to 25,000 pounds, and I'm very impressed by that. And I'm so competitive that I have to say that it's game on. And I'm happy to work with Peters with you on the 5th floor to produce that 25,000 that you committed all of us to today. I heard that. That felt almost like a contract, Council, so I'm gonna just say we better produce the 25. So, you know, I'm all in to do my part, and you know, I know Peter's heart. I know he will, you know, work to make it happen. So, thank you for what you do, and I'm happy to be voluntold. Thank you.
Game
Thank
on.
you.
Hey.
Okay. Thank you for that competition. Okay, that brings us to public presentations. This is a portion of the meeting is reserved for persons to address the board on any matter not on the agenda, but under the jurisdiction of the board. Board members may respond briefly to statements made or questions posed. They may ask a question for clarification, make a referral to staff for factual information, or request staff to report back to the board at a later meeting. Also, the board may take action to direct the staff to place a matter of business on a future agenda. Speakers are limited to 2 minutes. Please state and spell your name before making your presentation. Thank you. First speaker, come on up.
Dennis McLean, MC, capital Lean. To the Kern County Board of Supervisors, from your friends, neighbors, and citizens of Kern County. Dear board members, at your September 12th Board of Supervisors meeting, a letter was presented to you from the voters of Kern County. It revealed new factual information stating the chain of custody of the Kern County voters' ballots were broken, which is against California law. Amy Espinoza, the head of the election department, reported the Secretary of State mandates voting system vendors, security consultants, and the county election officials to follow strict chain of custody requirements throughout the election. Because the 3-year contract with Dominion Voting Systems restricted the Kern counties from voting systems passwords, the software source, keys to the cabinets, and the training to view the system as votes are counted. It resulted that Dominion was counting Kern County's votes in secret, which breaks the chain of custody law. Also, Kern County has no evidence that the totals Dominion presented were accurate and no way to know if hackers made any changes to the voting totals. That letter presented to the board recommended our county council must contact the current California Secretary of State and request that person share the 4 items Sacramento has and Kern County does not have.
Thank you. Next speaker, please.
Good morning, board. My name is Charles Shin, retired Marine, SHINN. We assume that Sacramento's first response was not agreeable to providing these 4 items. We request that you try one more time to provide these items. Since their deliberate refusal does not allow Kern to comply with the Secretary of State's own mandate for, quote, strict chain of custody, unquote, requirements for the counties. Sacramento's refusal makes the California Secretary of State an obstructionist, forcing Kern County legal objection to keep the chain of custody over voter data in an illegal status. See California Code Regulation TIT 2-20118. Through the Freedom of Information Act, we can find if and when Margot Raison from Kern County Council requested the 4 required items from Sacramento. Margot's letter attached on page 2 of 3, subsection 13.1 states, quote, confidential information requires the county as a receiving party to maintain that information as confidential, unquote. Question: if the Dominion contract forbids Kern from having the software source code, then how can Kern maintain confidentiality on something it never received? Without Kern having the software source code, Dominion can unlawfully count the ballots in secret. Governor Newsom recently signed into law a bill which unconstitutionally denies voters from manual hand-counted ballots. The corrupt facts of our election system have been revealed. Today at the 2 p.m. session, each board member must individually state if they want to use the Dominion voting system. If the board refuses this request, the voters will know the whole board is committed to unlawfulness.
Thank you, Mr.
Honest
Shin.
elections are what the voters want.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Next speaker, please.
Dennis? Hold the camera. Charles, can you hold the camera on me?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Good morning. My name is Ralph Robles, R-O-B-L-E-S, and I am a veteran.
At a previous meeting with Mr. Couch and Miss Amy Espinoza, I was told that I would get an update on the execution of the cameras over the ballot drop boxes. To date, I have gotten no updates. I was also told that $2 million had been funded for this project. So far, I have not heard of any vendor being selected. We are just 3 months and 27 days away from primary season. And I am concerned that no movement that's worth noting has actually taken place. I am hereby requesting a response, as the gentleman preceding me have received. I would like to have a response. I would like an update. I would like to know who's been selected, when they're going to start installing, and when we actually will expect a completion date. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Robles. Next speaker, please.
Mr. Chairman?
Yeah, Supervisor Capps.
Can I ask Mr. Zervis or Mr. Rezon if they have any information with regard to what was the last speaker?
Yeah, Supervisor Couch, through the chair. There are ongoing, there's ongoing work taking place regarding the identification and selection of the appropriate solution for the cameras. So General Services, ITS, as well as the Auditor Controllers Department have been working together. They've done site visits to all of the ballot drop box locations to identify infrastructure needs and how to best approach that. So that work is ongoing currently. A vendor has not been selected. But they are identifying the needs first, and then we'll be moving forward. I'll talk with Ms. Espinoza, and we can provide a more comprehensive update to your board at a future board meeting. If I think that would be appropriate, just to brief you, not just on the camera investment that your board made, which was not $2 million. There was $2 million allocated through the budget process to enhance a variety of aspects around the elections department, including staffing, training, security, cameras, which was a part of that. We can provide a more comprehensive update to your board within the coming month.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, next speaker, please. Please proceed.
Ready? Okay. Good morning. My name is Kathleen Weinstein, Weinstein, and I'm from Pine Mountain Club. And I'm here to call to your attention a problem in Taft. My husband serves on the board of Laborers of the Harvest, which is a food bank. They glean food from as far away as Fresno, and they provide fresh food and packaged food to people not only in Taft, but in Pine Mountain Club. And this weekend, they've been instrumental in setting up a distribution center in Arvin. Laborers of the Harvest has not been paid by several of their funders, and they find themselves in dire financial need at the moment. They can't meet their payroll, and they don't have enough money for gas to go up and glean. They do this pretty much on their own without any support, as far as I know, from the county. I was wondering if there's anything the county could do to provide them with something to get them over this hump so that they don't have to stop providing food to people in the county. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, sure. Supervisor Perez.
Thank you. It's nice to see you. Please send my regards to Mel. Could you talk to my office now? Christian's up there. He's texting me about you right now. He loves you. And, we want to be helpful. I don't know what the answer is, but certainly we can get the ball rolling. Thank you for being here. I think the coverage has been great, too, on the news. And I think there are a lot of organizations that don't do as much with the money they get as you guys are doing. And somehow, we can, or I hope that we can reallocate some of that to the actual use and actual work that needs to be done with taxpayer dollars. So thank you.
Thank you. Okay, next speaker, please, if any. Okay, not seeing any. We'll move on to board member announcements or reports. Okay, not seeing any. All right, having no more items to consider, I will entertain a motion to adjourn to closed session to consider the following items. Under County Administrative Office, item 56, and under County Council, items 57, 58, and 59.
So moved.
Okay, we're adjourned. Thank you.
Group here keeps me focused on what's important in life and really the benefits